Now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600. Gene Collier's in with me tonight, co-hosting, and we're talking about the battle in Buccos, blowing another one tonight against the Reds in Cincinnati. You know, this could be 5 straight. Right now it's 4-4. The game's not even over. It's in the bottom of the 10th. The Reds get none on, 1 out. The bullpen blew it again. Feliz, Vasquez, and they're just letting these bad teams back in it.
Good start by Chad Kuhl. Just a further illustration of how inconsistent the young starting pitching is. Tyone last night, not a terrible outing, but a terrible pitch to Jeanette and a grand slam. Tonight, Kuhl, after a bad outing, now a good outing. But as you mentioned, the bullpen not what it ought to be, and not what it has been. Felipe Vasquez can't get anybody out. He cruised through the 9th, but that was after his second blown save in a row. So, yeah, as we've mentioned on the show, they've got problems.
Yeah, we mentioned many times. I mean, what kind of team do we have here? I mean, do we have a really good team that can beat up on some of these division opponents like the Cubs and the Cardinals? Do we have a team that keeps losing to bad teams? Now, this team, Gene, eventually was beating up on some of these bad teams early on this year, but right now, on their way to losing 5 straight. I mean, it's 4 right now to the Padres and the Reds, 2 of the worst team in the National League. And, you know, this bullpen really concerns me. And, I know we talk about this all the time. I like the start from Kuhl today. Gave him a chance. I think he had 6 strikeouts, went 6 innings, gave him the lead, and the bullpen blew. And this is where I keep coming back to, you know, if they would have spent some of that money, the Andrew McCutchen and Garrett Cole money, maybe they could have had a better bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, up until this week, I mean, the bullpen's been okay. They got off to a rocky start, then they settled down, pitched better than the starters for a while. But the last couple of days, not so good.
All right. My cough isn't back. I was just, like, choking on something. I did have this awful cough on Saturday. Couldn't help myself. Gene, so, sorry.
It's all right.
We got some major changes in the NFL. The anthem. Some rule changes, policy changes. Right. So, you know, I know you and Bob talked a little bit about this last night. How do you feel? Are you in line with what the NFL did by saying if you're out on the field, you got to stand or you're going to get fined? If you don't want to stand or participate, you got to stay in the locker room.
No, I think this is the least sensible solution yet. It's a non-solution, a half measure. The NFL clearly doesn't know what to do, and so they did this. This is ridiculous. Yes, you can protest, but nobody is allowed to see you protest. I mean, that's not right.
And I think Art Rooney, excuse me, said that, if you raise your fist or link your arms or hook your arms together, that could be
also a form of protest.
Yes.
And you can be fined, apparently.
So, I mean, when these owners get in a room, what do they talk about? They try to do the least offensive to everyone, or how do they come up with this? Why don't they just take a dominant stance?
Yeah, that mystifies me. They're trying to find some kind of middle area between how they really feel about this and how the audience feels about it, and you know, they look weak because of it, in my view. Do
you really think, in your estimation, that the NFL, the anthem situation last year really helped the decline in NFL ratings? Was that?
I don't know. There's you know, there are different metrics on that. Some say yes because the NFL got a lot of feedback on it. Others say no because the drop in ratings coincided with the general drop in everybody's ratings across the board in all sports and on all TV. It wasn't any worse than that. So I don't know the answer to that.
Do you think just people have other things to do? They're checking things out on their phone. It's easily accessible.
It's multifactorial. There's no doubt about it.
The other couple big changes: the helmet to helmet leading with your helmet. You could be ejected after video review. I know some of the Steelers talked about it today. I wasn't at the OTAs today, but I'll be there tomorrow. So, you know, Antonio Brown said he doesn't really care, but, you know, that's part of the game, hitting. How do you think the players feel about that? I mean, this is only to protect the players.
Oh, I think this is a dramatic point in the transition that the NFL has been trying to make for going on 5 years. Maybe it's more than 5 years now. But they're trying to make the game a little safer. It's going to be a rocky road. It's been a rocky road so far. And this particular interpretation of the rule, or at least what they say, the way in which they say they're going to enforce the rule, is going to make it very difficult on players at the start. How quickly they adjust to it, I think that remains to be seen. But, it's certainly a gray area now as to how it's going to be called and how the players will adjust.
And the way I interpreted it, it's even leading with your helmet, even if it's your chest, your knee, your leg, whatever. That's not neck, head area. It's just leading with your helmet.
Yeah, I mean, a penalty for that play has always been on the NFL books. It's called spearing. It was just never called. Players gradually became permitted to turn themselves into a missile head first. It was called less and less and less until the game was just so violent that the NFL had to do something about it.
Yeah, I definitely like the fact that people can possibly get ejected for leading with their helmet. It'll make the game safer. All right, we're going to take a break. Back with more of your phone calls. 412-575-2600 is the number. You can always reach me on Twitter. I'm at Richie Walsh. He's at Gene Collier. Back in 2 minutes.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.